ain't got no answers. Kamala got bombs on the way and they ready to kill. I'm not voting for Kamala Harris.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. There's a lot of people want to hear it. Kamala Harris does not care about black people.
Detroit!
And anybody voting for Kamala Harris or telling you to vote for Kamala Harris does not care about black people.
So look, I wrote down a few things
Drop
I wanted
the
to
mic.
say.
Kanye,
I love you too.
I'm
Thank
out.
you. I think Vice President Harris supports a future for this country where these freedoms and many others will be protected and upheld. And here to tell you much more about that, President Barack Obama.
You know, I have done a lot of rallies, so I don't usually get nervous. But I was feeling some kind of way following Eminem. I thought Eminem was going to be performing. I was going to jump out. Love me some Eminem.
We have not yet seen the same kinds of energy and turnout in all quarters of our neighborhoods and communities as we saw when I was running. Now, I also want to say that that seems to be more pronounced with the brothers. So if you don't mind, just for a second, I'm going to speak to y'all directly. And I'm speaking to men directly now. Part of it makes me think that, well, you just aren't feeling the idea of having a woman as president. And you're coming up with other alternatives and other reasons for that.
This is a message to 44. 44. I heard what you said, bro. And you using these shame tactics to come at the brothers with this misogyny situation, and I just need you to understand something, man. That's misandry what you doing, bro. You hating on the brothers, trying to get the brothers to try to come over on that side or whatever. Man, we all love our mama. Don't you know all black men love their mamas? Our grandmamas? Don't you know the Moors, we come from the matriarch? Don't you know a nation is only as strong as its woman? And that woman you pushing, if you want to call her that, don't qualify, bruh. That ain't qualified. You gonna try to shame the brothers, Mr. Obeezy, into that? Her? Kamala? You was Barry Bomber. Y'all was dropping bombs. I understand y'all for the war machine. I'm hearing stories about, you know, her husband rolling with Black Rock. They invested. Y'all want guns, y'all want murder, y'all want blood. You want us to voluntarily put this woman up in here so she can kill us? Oh, Beezy, I know you didn't open up your mouth and say something like that, man. Obama. Where your wife at, man? You need to be somewhere with your wife, bro. For real. Deal with your woman. Don't tell us how to deal with our women or women. Nick, you deal with that, okay? All right, Obama. No disrespect, but you got to shut the F up when it come to this, man. Y'all out of line, that border's out of line, her policy's out of line, Sleepy Joe been out of line. Are you running them from behind the scenes like the Wizard of Oz? Are you the man behind the curtain, Mr. Obama, trying to tell the brothers what we supposed to do? You ain't walked the streets of Detroit. You probably didn't even walk the streets of Chicago, man. You ain't skint your knee on those Chicago streets. You ain't rode your bike. You ain't have no fights. You ain't get beat up on the block. You ain't beat nobody up on the blocks. How you gonna tell us? When you all the way over Hawaii somewhere, ain't that where yeah. Come on, bro. We over here, stateside, on the mainland. Don't tell us that we misogynistic, man. That shaming stuff don't work, man. And for you even use that, that's a low blow, bro. Low blow, bro. Low blow. We hurt. Well, I ain't even gonna go there. But we don't do no low blows, no homo, no diddy neither. You know what I'm saying? We see our Democratic parties, man. We see what y'all doing. We ain't going for it. You know what I'm saying? I dumped the donkey. I'm the element on the elephant. You see what I'm saying? I'm riding in like Hannibal. No dusty mule trying to tell me what I'm supposed to think about this woman, and this woman clearly is not qualified. How you gonna fail up? How you gonna tell us to endorse somebody who ain't do her job the first time? She done had 4 years already. She ain't did nothing about what she was supposed to do. She's the border czar. She was elected in with old boy and Sleepy. Look, man. Shut up, Obama. Stop talking to the real brothers. There's real brothers out here, man. And as a dude that voted for you, you making me regret my process of even voting for you, bro. I'm ready to get into this. They calling us up in here, man. It's time to get this. Real people. Real people. Republicans. They here. I don't see no violence. I don't see no nonsense. I got Japan. Japan got my back. Jay loves Japan. Mudd loves Japan. Japan. We with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? America is about love and unity and bringing the families together. From Japanese Americans, Moorish Americans, Jewish Americans, Italian Americans, German Americans. We all Americans. But we the original Don Dada Americans. And Obama, for you to say that, man, don't come to the hood, bro. We mad at you right now. You know what I'm saying? You might get jumped. And they got some good coffee here too, my bro. It's time for truth. It's time for love. It's time for newness. Trump telling the truth. Yeah, Trump might get his words mixed in here and there. Yeah, he might say some stuff that's upsetting to y'all. But guess what? The truth gonna hurt. The truth is what makes people go, ugh, ah. But then they realize, you know what, man, I was wrong. Dang, I could have did better. Yeah, I didn't mean to say it like that. Yeah, the English language, we get words twisted all the time. However, it's about clarity. It's about peace. It's about love, truth, peace, freedom, justice in a Moorish American way. And this is what we're doing today on the Moorish Mudd Show. Let's go.
Now, I heard there was another rally here on Friday night, but it was a little smaller than this one. What up, though, Detroit? If y'all know about Trick Trick, y'all know I'm about bringing it all to Detroit. So please welcome the 47th President of the United States as we make Detroit great again.
We will teach our children to love our country, honor our history, and always cherish our great American flag. We will cut your taxes, crush inflation, slash your prices, raise your wages, and create the greatest job boom the world has ever seen. We're going to do that very easily. Very easily. We will hire American, buy American, build American, grow American, and show the whole world that the American dream is back, bigger, better, and stronger than ever before. I will stop the... Absolutely, darling. And I will stop the global theft of American jobs and turn the U.S. into the manufacturing superpower of the world. I will end the war in Ukraine immediately. I will get it done while I'm President-elect. Stop the chaos in the Middle East and prevent World War III. We are very close to World War III. We are very, very close to World War III because we have incompetent people. Ukraine would have never happened. October 7th would have never happened. Inflation would have never happened. It was caused by their stupid energy policy. None of this stuff would have happened. And we wouldn't have had that horrible situation in Afghanistan, the most embarrassing moment in the history of our country. 13 dead soldiers, many people dead, many people and soldiers just devastated, loss of legs and arms. all of that wouldn't have happened. And of course, we gave them tens of billions of dollars worth of brand new military equipment that I bought, and they gave it away to the Taliban. I think it was the most embarrassing moment in the history of our country. And because of that, Putin said, this is a paper tiger. I'm going to go into Ukraine. But he would have never done it if I were president. And even the Democrats admit that, frankly.
Okay, so being down here at the Trump rally, I've been engaged by so many people of the hybrid European. Shout out to all my hybrid European family. Yes, all the hybrids, you know, Polish American, you know, the Polish, Irish, German, Slavics, you know, they're all here. It's all nationalities here. And I've been hit with some questions. I've been hit with some questions that have basically got me on my focus and study. And I was just like, wow, because they were asking me, how do my people feel about me endorsing Trump? So, to be honest, I've been attacked, of course, on Facebook. A lot of y'all out there, you know what I'm saying, got on my page. What has Trump done for you? What has Trump done? Listen, I'm in the entertainment business, and when wars aren't going on, guess what? My international shipping of records and all that kind of stuff don't get held up in customs, okay? Stamps and all that and shipping prices, all that stuff go through the roof when wars is going on, okay? When my man was up in there, 45, trying to make it to 47, when he was up in there, guess what? Business was running super smooth, so that's good with me. You understand? I'm a businessman. He's a businessman. America, the United States government, or U.S. government, is a corporation. It's been incorporated since the 1800s. So let's stop playing around here. We got business, America, okay? We spending money. We import, we export, we do this. A lot of you don't own your own businesses out there. Most of you have jobs. There's nothing wrong with the workforce. You know what I'm saying? United Auto Workers. I'm come from the blue collarness of what Detroit is. Guess what? I don't want no job. I want to work for myself. In America, I should be able to do that, work for myself, have my money coming in and out without no molestation, right? Joe and the apparently are molesters, okay? Because my pockets ain't feeling like how they supposed to be, like they was feeling. It was a pandemic going on, and my pocket still was adjusted properly. You understand? The money that I got and what we stacked up, we was good. Then all of a sudden, inflation comes in, zapped all that little stuff I got up out the bank, all that little stuff I had in the stash, all that. You know what I mean? This type of stuff affects my pockets. The federal, the executive branch is important to me, okay? So for the people that don't have their own businesses, they don't understand, this is where I'm at. Trump is good for business, always. He's always been good for business. He's failed, he's returned, he's bounced back, he's made mistakes, just like everybody. Like a good coach. Where would the Pistons be without Chuck Daly? A good coach. Somebody who's been there already to show you, look, man, this is how we win, and this is how we don't lose. That's common sense. Now, for everybody to be in all their little personal feelings and, oh, he ain't this, and, oh, the way he talk to people, that's why a boss supposed to talk to people. The CEO don't come in being your boss at your job. The man is the CEO of the executive branch. He's over the legislative, he over the judicial. What's up? They all working together. He ain't supposed to be nice. I would prefer for him not to be nice. And here's another thing too. When my man went around the world, started talking to all these dictators and all these presidents and prime ministers, they respected him. When Trump got in there, all y'all thought we was gonna be in World War III, he was gonna hit the button, and look what happened. Y'all put the donkeys back up in there, and now we on the verge of World War III. All this fear-mongering behind Trump, man, y'all gotta stop this. Y'all gotta stop. The man promoted peace. The Abraham Accords, what's up with that? At least the man tried to bring some people together and say, hey, look, yo, we all following the same thing. We following the same God, just different letters, just different questions, different, answers, different philosophies, whatever. The man's good for business. Y'all need to stop acting like brothers didn't run this nation originally. Like we can't be a part of any party, the said party. Lyndon B. Johnson and fooled y'all and got y'all on this nonsense for 200 years. He said he was gonna have y'all voting Democrat, and guess what? Look at that. Sycophantic nonsense got to stop. And it stopped with me. I cut it out. And I'm letting y'all know I can think for myself. I guess Kanye was right. Maybe slavery is a choice. Maybe it is a choice. Because some of y'all just don't read, y'all don't understand, and y'all going for the okie doke. And the okie doke is definitely with them donkeys. The mule. Y'all mule. Out of here. I'm heaven with the elephant, man. The hierophant. The elephant. Republican. Party of Lincoln. Party of freedom. Let's get free and stay free. Let's get up. Let's get the money up. Let's get the business back. Let's get the infrastructure back, especially in Detroit. You know the brothers want a ball. But look, if the big three and all these people doing good, the casinos and all of that, who you think they coming to party with? When we got the 5E galleries and we got all the spots in the shows and all the shows we throwing as entertainers? Come on, that's money. That's economics. Detroit throw more concerts and shows from the Fox to the Fillmore and all of that. We want to be in on all of that. We do the entertainment thing here. Trump is good for business. Trump is good for my business. That's why I'm supporting his business to get me back on my business, because, Lord, when he was up, man. Let's stay up. Let's cut this loser, pity party mentality out. We got to stop. No, excuse me. We have to start. Let's get activated. Let's read these laws. Let's read these candidates. Let's learn about these people. Conversation is free. Conversation is free, man. You can ask anybody anything about anything. You know what I'm saying? These are people, real people out here. Real Americans. You see that? Real Americans. We want answers. Kamala ain't got no answers. Kamala got bombs on the way and they ready to kill. I'm not voting for Kamala Harris. See it, she's a killer, a drunk killer too. I don't know how much wine she drinks or how much Merlot she start her day with, but you can see it in her face, man. That woman ain't right. That woman is wrong. Down with the donkey. It's donkey of the day. She should get donkey of the year. Hey, Charlamagne, what's up with that Detroit, what was that town hall meeting? I ain't see no Detroiters representing though. You get the donkey of the day with the donkey. I understand why it's donkey of the day. I get it. Jackasses. Trump, 2024.